You're a moron.
How?
You're a moron.
Boy, ain't no way.
Girl! He don't take me shopping here. He take me to France. I'm like, who is this dude? Guess what she said his name was?
Do not call again. Do you understand that? 'Cause
some people divorce because they rather change partners than change themselves.
Used to be a rapper.
How long
what?
you had that wig on?
And I don't know where the fuck this came
You don't
from.
know? I'm talking about, so you don't know how long you had it?
No, is it bad?
Fuck a starting to razzle dazzle. But go on with your question though.
And a lot of these women be wearing these wigs for months at a time when it's only designed for you to wear for a couple of days and some just for a couple of weeks. But they would rather cover up their natural hair just to put on the fake hair, even if the fake hair starts looking really fake.
You're a moron.
How?
You're a moron.
That's not me.
You're a moron. So's your mother.
That's not me.
What? You're a moron. So's your mother. You have a protective order against you for 3 years. That means that a court found you guilty of the acts that were committed here on the 18th of November of 2017. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I don't care about not remembering the date or getting your dates confused, getting your county confused, getting the state confused, getting your brain confused. You have a protective order that found you guilty of the acts alleged on November 18th in a court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then you're guilty. Then you're going to fix the window. And if a court found you guilty...
How? That wasn't me.
If the court found you guilty, I am going to find you guilty. Do we get each other?
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't
That
me.
was-
And
that
it wasn't your
wasn't
mama.
her.
This is why women are the least visit in jail. Studies have shown that baby mothers and girlfriends would show up to see their man every week that's in prison, but no one shows up to support the woman. Because when a woman does find herself going to jail and committing crime, she's normally in la la land, is not focused on reality anyway, which means that anybody that she's interacting with has no sympathy for her because they think that they're lonely. There's no reason to visit them. You can't turn a bad girl good. When a good girl goes bad, she's gone forever and nobody respects her.
This girl I met in Atlanta, right? Baddie. This is probably like 8 years ago. And this is how the tricking, this is the first time I'm really experiencing
Took
like
her to
real
Lennox.
tricking. She's like, yo,
out the mall
we
for
going
it?
to the club. I'll meet you at the club, whatever. She said, but I think my man gonna be there, so I can't
Oh,
really
you-
talk to you. So hold on.
You a house wrecker, bro.
Go to the club. I see her. I'm like, I'm about to holler at her, but she around all these tall people over there, like in the section.
Oh, NBA dudes.
Right? So I don't say much.
Yeah.
So I'm at the bathroom. She come. I'm like, yo, what's up? She still don't recognize. I'm like, girl. So I take my shades off. It's me.
Right.
You see the diamonds?
Yeah,
you see
too
the
far.
face? It's
Too
me.
far, yeah.
She don't see nothing to me. 2 days later,
Hit you.
I talked to her. Right? I'm like, hey, what happened? What's up? She said, oh, man, I told you my man was there.
Oh, yeah.
I said, well, we was in the bathroom. You couldn't talk. She said, no, trust me. He not that type of dude. You know what I mean? He take good care of me. I said, I ain't worried about that, baby. I'll take you shopping tomorrow. I ain't tripping. Now,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm a nice guy. We
Yeah,
go to
you do
dinner.
that,
Like,
you do that.
I might get a small little gift for you.
Yeah, you throw that.
Guess what she said? No. He don't take me.
No.
This is what she said, though. He don't take me shopping here. He take me to France. I'm like, who is this dude? Guess what she said his name was? The Kimbe Mutombo. I said so, because first my ego was like, you taking him over me, but I get it.
Yeah.
He take you shopping, PJ to France,
France.
and
Oh,
back. I
that's
said, you know,
heavy.
I said, babe, keep him.
And this is exactly how modern day women are moving. They're finding a simp that's going to pay the bills, that's going to constantly be paying for the fantasy that she wants to fulfill. And then she's going to have her young tenderoni on the side that she needs to clap the cheeks that she don't care about. Now, if you're going to play this side dude role, you got to learn to play your role. And when you see her out in public, you have to learn to fall back and let it be what it be. But to be honest with you, a true player don't share a woman with a sucker.
And I had to add this because it is very important, and I want y'all to know that 95% of the men that I've ever dated were always smaller than me, and I mean way smaller than me.
So what are you trying to say, sweetheart? That most guys are looking for women twice their size?
Nice bodies, no problems. So they didn't care. They always wanted this fat girl. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't mention if these guys were blind or not.
They said they liked it better. And I always used to be very self-conscious, thinking, damn, do I need to be slim like you? And they never had a problem with it. So yeah, keep being you, and I'm gonna keep being me.
Stop it. Get some help.
This wig makes it through the roller coaster test.
I got the exact same one that she got. Put my lace in there. Lace already pre-plucked. Got a headband in there. Let's get it.
Here's another lady where you can physically see that she do have a head full of hair, but she chooses to put it in cornrows and slap on a wig instead of just embracing your natural look. This is what men are talking about when they're saying they don't want a woman that wears wigs that don't need to wear a wig.
A baddie out the box, baby. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull it down. We don't want it all big at the back. Okay, we got.
Now, I'm not going to lie. That wig changed everything about this woman. It actually knocked off about 30 years. So a lot of you dudes out there, do not be getting pump faked in the club where you think you got a young tenderoni and you going home to grandma.
Got it. It's giving, girl, it's giving color, but let's see if it'll last when I do this. Baby. She is, girl. Baby. Still a baddie.
The wig is doing what it normally does, which is causes them to lose their mind. The more the different colors are, the more on and off mood she's going to have. Being that this one actually has a natural look with just a little bit of brown, I don't expect that much craziness out of her, but definitely mood swings.
After the fight, I won. Baby. Tell them don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
As you can hear, she's planning to have a fight while she is wearing the wig. I guess that could explain why she has her real hair and cornrows laid down, just in case she gets into the fight, the other girl pulls the wig off. It doesn't affect the natural hair. Ladies, now I get it. You're wearing wigs because you're just toxic for both angles, which means you're going to be toxic with men, but you're going to be looking to fight with women, and hopefully you don't get your real hair pulled out. Now I get it.
I never understood is by choice y'all want to hang with 9 and 7 men. Like that's your preference. Like you really wake up and say, "Oh, I'm finna go with my partners today." Y'all be having good women, and most of the time y'all be knowing they good women, but in your mind it's a good dummy, and y'all are damaging women based off of the things that you want to do when you can really just let her go and be free and be good to somebody else. Baby, y'all be having women that take care of y'all. Take care of your children, take care of your household. They pick up where you lack. And you want to go hang with 7 partners that's not even telling you about yourself? You want to go hang with 7 partners that know you have children but don't say, "Hey, go take Johnny to school." Or, "Hey, go take your kids to such and such. I seen it was a new fun place." Or, "Hey, I seen it's a new restaurant. You should take your lady out." They ain't telling you that. Baby, either you and them 7 people doing something, or somebody lying and you ain't over there with them 7 people. Because by choice, you want to be there. Like, everybody want to make all these allegations about people in jail and people in prison, but they got to be there. They sentenced to be there. And you're going to hang with a group of men every day by choice.
It makes a lot of sense, but let's keep it real here. These are the type of guys that you prefer to have children with. These are the ones that you think if I have a child with him, he's going to magically turn into a great father. So you go and have multiple kids with these type of guys, and then you turn around and when you wake up to the proper guy to be with, you want him to be a stepdad.
Before I found my husband, I dated this, and I'm like, listen to me. If you call me at these times because I'm in the gym, do not call again. Do you understand that? Because I'm busy. I'm going to call you whenever I'm done. Copy that? Yes. What does the motherfucker do? He blew up my shit. He called me a whole bunch of times. I'm like, what part of do not call me? I am busy. Do you not understand?
Did you break up with him after that?
Yes.
Can you imagine what her husband is going through for her to have certain standards to a guy like this and very aggressive with the situation? Just turn your phone off. But I do understand the situation, but I truly don't think it went down like that. Due to the aggression and masculinity of this woman, I can tell you she got a simp husband that just do nothing but try to make her happy.
Really? If a father is absent from the home, a mother is not playing 2 roles. A woman cannot play a man. Do y'all women, if y'all women really feel like y'all can be the mom and the dad to the child, why couldn't y'all conceive the child by your own self? Why do we need men to even have a child, to create a child? Come on, y'all come on now. Y'all acting slow.
This is why women are starting to embrace sperm banks. It's because technically they all can share the same man at that point, because they only needed sperm to create life, and then they could become a single mother and brag about how they take care of the kid by themselves. This is what's really going on.
Do you like the attention you get from Instagram? Like when you post your ass and all these niggas is liking, comment,
No.
DMs.
You talking about the attention?
Mm-hmm.
No, I like the money.
I think all women like the attention.
Mm-mm. I think because I'm so used to it, it's like it's second nature.
What if you didn't get no attention at all? Like what if you was posting and nobody was liking your shit?
Probably wouldn't do it.
Okay, so she wouldn't do it if nobody looked at it, which explains that she is doing it because she likes the attention. But she's saying, I like the money. You like the money that you're making from attention. One thing about a woman, whenever she feels like nobody is looking at her, she feels worthless. And this is what causes women to wear less clothes. This is what causes women to sleep around with a lot of men so they can start feeling desired. That's the whole point of them being a freak, slut, whore. And making money comes from when you have the ability not to parabon anymore. And when it comes to slutting herself for money, and when they start slutting themselves for money, that's typically a sign that they're unable to parabon, which means that they are having emotionless sex. Once women get around to having emotionless sex, they got a phrase for it. You can't turn a bad girl good. When a good girl goes bad, she's gone forever.
Some people divorce because they rather change partners than change themselves. The single phase, I think it's perfection versus construction. I think that's what's really hurting, especially millennials and Gen Z, is we're looking at perfection and finished products versus works in progress.
I agree with that.
You're gonna need a lot of grace. No matter, you can have exactly who God wants for you, and you still gonna need grace. You need to be a good forgiver. If you are a bad forgiver, marriage is gonna be hard for you. If you keep records of wrong, marriage is gonna be hard for you. If you can know the dirt about somebody, one of the hardest parts of marriage, I think, is they know all of your flaws and they're correcting you right now. You know all of theirs, but you're wrong and they're right. I know everything toxic about you, Ryan, and you know everything toxic about me, and I'm calling you out right now. And I can't say, girl, but you did this. You're right, babe. You know how much maturity that takes? And some people divorce because they rather change partners than change themselves.
This is what makes it difficult to be with modern women, because a lot of these modern women be stuck in their ways, and any type of criticism that comes from a man trying to make her better, she takes it personal. But they turn around and expect a man to take all criticism from women and just deal with it, and you want the man to change, but you don't want to change anything about yourself. This is why men are walking away from marriage. It's because truthfully, both men and women cannot come to a compromise.